Every individual in need of growth and development craves leadership, and this thing called leadership is nothing but a selfless, transformational idea in an individual. Every progressive culture on earth has experienced it at one time or the other, and once they have found it, they often latch onto it for many centuries. To the people of Egba land, this leadership takes the shape and sound of Lisabi. It's Monday, 9th of March 2015. The city was still asleep as the soothing feathers of dusk wrapped it in cozy embrace of rest-sleep. But not these few men who, having clawed their way to the crest of the ancient and deathless Olumo Rock. Now, that's gunshot from many nozzles aimed at the sky.
Emini allow Yesu Araba ode gbogbo Egba ta ń ṣe lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ yìí ọdọọdún bá ṣe ń ṣe nìyẹn tó bá ti dínú oṣù kẹta ọdún tí aláké Adédọ̀tun Àrẹ̀mú tó máa ń ṣe lọ́dọọdún àwa síbí àwa gbàdúrà fún ọdọọdún náà wá gbàdúrà fún kádùrá yẹ kó gbà ó ẹ kó má mọ̀ ṣe ó májọ̀ ṣàtìtì ẹ kó pẹ́ lórí oyè ó lò pẹ́. àwa yìnbọn iye ọdún tí wọ́n ti bí onímọ̀tá gbọ́dọ̀ yìn tó gbọ́dọ̀ rò tábàdẹ̀ ti yìn bí ayin èyí tí náà yìn bí lè ní tábàdẹ̀ ti yìn bí tán à lọ sí ojéṣu tó dẹ́kẹ́ àtúnlá ṣàdúrà ń bẹ̀ àtúnyìnbọn àtúnkó ń bẹ̀ a lọ sí ìjì ìtòkù ní sẹ́tìnárì àtún lọ síbẹ̀ àtún lọ ṣàdúrà gbogbo àwọn òkú olórógbó tó ti kú àṣàdúrà àwọn tó bàbá tó wà nílé ayé àṣàdúrà fún wa ká má rí wàhálà mọ́ kíbọn má pèsè mọ́ wa lọ́wọ́ kíbọn má pọ̀ mọ́ wa lọ́wọ́ bá a ṣe lọ́dún ní ká tún ṣe jù báyìí lọ lọ́dún tó ń bọ̀ ṣé ká máa lé sí ká máa lé owó ká máa lé ọmọ bàbá tó kó ń bẹ̀ ó di ṣàpọ̀n nínú àbátú ṣàpọ̀n àá lọ wúre ń bẹ̀ àtúnyìnbọn àtúnyìn nǹkan bíi 30 something ń bẹ̀ pàtàkì yìnbọn yẹn tán àṣẹ àdúrà fún Adédọ̀tun Àrẹ̀mú àṣẹ àdúrà fún aráàlú àṣẹ àdúrà fún gbogbo ọdẹ pátápátá àṣẹ àdúrà fún gómìnà wa tó ń ṣe àmúṣù àṣẹ àdúrà fún àtúnkù ń bẹ̀ à lọ sí Aké nídìí sẹ́tínárì àtúnṣe àdúrà àtúnwúre ń bẹ̀ àṣàdúrà kábíyèsí Adédọ̀tun Àrẹ̀mú àṣàdúrà fún pé èyí tó ń ṣe yìí kò ní fi ṣàṣe mọ́ ọdọọdún rẹ̀ wà a máa wà sówó a máa wà sọmọ tọmọtọmọ àti ìyàwó àwa ọdẹ náà ọdọọdún rẹ̀ wà àwọn náà a máa wà sówó a máa wà sọmọ ọmọdé a máa lé sí aráàlú a máa lé sí àtún àṣàdúrà fún gómìnà wa tó ń ṣe àmúṣù àṣàdúrà fún èyí tó ń ṣe kò ní jó lọ́wọ́ o àṣàṣeyọrí o àwa ọdẹ àwa lẹ́yìn rẹ̀ àwa níwájú ẹ̀ nítorí gbogbo nǹkan tó ń ṣe ó ń tẹ́ wa lọ́rùn Adédọ̀tun Àrẹ̀mú ó dẹ̀ ń tẹ́ ọdẹ lọ́rùn ó ń tọ́jú ọdẹ ọba arúti ẹ̀ yìí ayọ̀ ni Ọlọ́run jẹ́ kó rí ayọ̀ dálẹ́dálẹ́ àtọmọ àtìyàwó tá a fi ń wá bọ̀ Olúmọ tá a fi ń yìnbọn ń bẹ̀ nǹkan tí a bá láyé ni tá a bá lọ́wọ́ wọn bàbá tó mọ̀ pé òun tá a bá lọ́wọ́ bàbá èèwọ̀n ọmọ wọn a bá tá a bá lọ́wọ́ bàbá wa tó bá ti di ọdọọdún wọn gbọ́dọ̀ wá síbí wọn wá yìnbọn ó níye ìbọn tó wọn gbọ́dọ̀ máa yìn lọ́dọọdún bá a dẹ̀ ṣe ń ṣe nítorí òun ló gbà wá kalẹ̀ nígbà tí wàhálà dé sílùú Olúmọ òun ló gba gbogbo olùkalẹ̀ tí kò sí wàhálà kankan tí ayọ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí dé sílùú òun ló ṣe jẹ́ pé gbogbo bí àgbáyé ṣe jẹ́ nínú ṣe ń wá síbí tó ń ṣe ń wá gbàdúrà Aláké àná bọ́n ṣe gbàdúrà nìyẹn gbogbo ọba ibi nínú wá gbàdúrà Adédọ̀tun Àrẹ̀mú bí yàbá ṣe tán léèní nísìnyí ó ti bọ̀ wá bí ń bá gbàdúrà.
From the venerable Olumo Rock, we moved on to the various shrines of the Egba people spread all over the ancient town of Abeokuta like Shodeke, Itoku Roundabout, Chapon, Ake Roundabout, Ake Junction. The priests lead the spiritual men and warriors through all of these shrines, praying for the peace of the land, progress, health and prosperity of the crown and people of Egba land. With the final shrine visit done, the priest and his warriors head to the palace of the Alake of Ake, paramount ruler of Egba land, for the final homage to the Alake. With this done, the Lisabi Festival is officially flagged off. Now the young people, the women folk, the men, everyone can now roll out the drums, step out in their best outfits and hit the streets with the rhythms from their happy hearts through their strong and agile feet. To the Egba person, Lisabi Festival is not just another celebration or any public holiday, just as the man behind the legend is not just another name in their history or one of those cultural leaders common to Africa. Lisabi is all of these and much more. Lisabi epitomizes the collective aspiration of the Egba people, the aspiration for unity, freedom and individuality despite the odds. The second day of the Lisabi Festival is devoted to the mind game competition of Ayo. On this day, champions who had emerged from the various competitions from various parts of the kingdoms come together at the palace of the Alake to compete for honors as male and female overall champions. The tradition requires a visit to the inner palace of the Alake for the game organizers to seek permission to start the game. The Alake is then obliged to grant the permits. Once it's granted, the people rejoice and gladly return to start the game. The game is a concentration and wit-tasking one from which only the very best emerges victorious. It is so highly regarded that the dignitaries from the entire nation, led by the Alake of Ake, the now paramount leader of the Egbas, are present. This year, these two Egbas emerged as champions of the charged mind game of Ayo at the 29th edition of the Lisabi Festival 2015. The place of mental power cannot be overemphasized in the quest of staying free of subjugation, bondage and dependency in the game called life. This must have been the reason behind the inclusion of Ayo game in a festival that recalls the heroic deeds of Lisabi in Egba land.
In my primary school days, when we get to the class, the first thing we do is mental song. Multiplication table is part of it, and so on and so on. It's a game of mind. You need to have a sound mind. It's a sort of mental drill. It allows you to think very fast within even less than a second. It's a game of intellectuals. So
to push the mental component of the festival further, the Egba children were tested on the knowledge of their heritage through a grueling quiz competition. As it might be said, cultural pride is commendable in a cosmopolitan world. But what is the roots of cultural pride when the knowledge of one's culture and heritage is non-existent?
Dash, a notable warrior who was Balogun of Ikija, was killed in 1861 on a mission to to protect Egba traders and caravan on the way to Ijai. A round of applause, a round of applause. 19. Dash, a great hunter and warrior who volunteered his pregnant wife for sacrifice for the peace and progress of Egba land during the Intertribal Wars, was the 1990 Lisabi Festival Hero of the Year.
These children can easily identify with a root of which they can be proud. It was not all about men and children. The mothers and future mothers of the Egba nation had a full day devoted to them, having examples of the legendary Fumilayo Ransom Kuti, Kuforiji Olubi, amongst many to draw from. These women rose not to just discuss the issues confronting the Egba nation, they also proffered solutions to these issues.
The land of Egba provides opportunity for internal trading in food items and in textiles. And as a matter of fact, production of our local textile adire has attained international status. Included in the economic opportunities in Egba land is the production and marketing of adire textiles, which is a reflection of the creative ingenuity and entrepreneurship opportunities provided by the Egba cultural setting.
Talking about giving women a voice, here the women did not need to be given a voice, because in Egba nation, the women have their own voice and it's heard with respect. Sports is in the blood of the Nigerian state, and football is the highest inspiration of all sports here.
Stand up!
In Egba nation, this inspiration runs high, and in honor of it, football competitions was given a place. Sports is a physical metaphor for the game that life is. The elements of obstacles, rules, controls, and the willingness to relinquish control in some aspects make it fun. This is a tacit reminder of every Egba participant in the game that as long as he or she continues to see life as a game rather than war, his or ability to remain above subjugation, deceit and oppression will be high.